how to add and switch multiple profiles on Threads. Obviously, first thing you're going to need to do is get an account. That's fairly straightforward. Things you can do on Threads, it's almost a direct replacement or competition for Twitter. It allows you to place 500 characters. You can obviously still place videos and images on your posts, but you can go up to 500 characters. You will need an Instagram account, so if you've got one of them, you're halfway there. If not, sign up for an Instagram account, fairly straightforward. Now, your profile on Threads will or can be based on your Instagram account. So if you've put your information like your bio and all that kind of stuff, you can import that over. So that the first thing we need to do is obviously download the app. So if you haven't already got the app, you need to go to the App Store. And yeah, there's two ways of getting it. So one is to go to the App Store. And we want to search for Threads. So I've already got it. So once it's installed, so that's what you're looking for. That's the logo, and it's from Instagram. So we're going to open that. We're currently logged in to one of our accounts on Instagram. Obviously, I'm going to show you you can have multiple profiles, but you need to be logged in. The initial account you want to set up on Threads, you need to be logged into that corresponding account on Instagram. So if I go to Insta, I've got this account. So if I go back to Threads. So now you can see the account I'm logged in on Instagram, which is this one. So yes, log into this with Instagram. That's the name. I can, if I want to, write my bio and all that kind of stuff. As I said, if all your information is fairly correct on Instagram, you can change it later, but all you need to do is go from the import from Instagram. That's going to import your content, or your bio and your links. I haven't put a link, so I need to update that myself. Then next. Now, do I want it to be public or private? I'm in marketing. Obviously, I want this to be public. Next. Obviously, read the terms and conditions and all that kind of stuff and how it works. They haven't gone with T's and C's. It's just your data, blah, blah, blah. And if you're happy with that, join. And that's it. It's as simple as that. So now, how to switch between accounts. Now, I'm going to show you how you can do stuff on your desktop as well. But on this one, so if I click that, click the hamburger or the little hamburger or fake hamburger item, I'm going to need to log out. But on Instagram first, if I go to Instagram, so on your app, if you go to where your profile name is, tap that, you can see other accounts that you've got associated with your Instagram. If not, if you go to Instagram, you can go add account, and you're not looking to sign up on an account, assuming you've got other accounts. All you're doing is log in with those corresponding details, and then your multiple accounts will show here. So I want to flick to Business Growth Ready. So one on there. Oh, by the way, if you follow us on Business Growth Ready, so now on Business Growth Ready, if I go back to, if I log out of that. So once I've got the corresponding Instagram account logged in, when I go to Threads, all I need to do is press the icon. It'll log me into that corresponding account. So this is my Threads. I think I'm following one or two companies and people. So this is my feed. As stuff comes in, if you want to do a refresh, just drag it down with your finger and that will do a refresh. What things can I do? I can react to posts. So if I want to, I can heart that, obviously. I can quote and reply back to it. Repost it. If I want to, I can and quote it, and that's there. A nice little feature is if I press the aeroplane, I can go off platform and actually tweet this item if I wanted to. So if you've got Twitter as installed on your phone, this will allow you to go to Twitter. So that's your interactions with posts. Magnifying glass. I'm searching for a user. or a company. So I'm following Econ Network, the software I use on the Mac for live streaming. Okay, to post, what you need to do is go to the middle icon. That's a paper with a pen in it, so tap that. Start composing your message. You can either type it out or dictate it. You've got 500 characters you can use. Once you're happy with all of that, then tap the paperclip icon. That'll allow you to upload or image or video. Once you're done, you can post. You can also control who can actually comment on that. I'll come to that in a moment. But then once you're done, tap the post icon and you're away. That's the normal way of doing it. As I said, there's a slight option to actually control who can comment on that, and that's a nice feature. Okay, one of the benefits is controlling who actually comments or replies back to the post you actually make. So when you create one, if you press the pencil icon, you can see, put your normal stuff in. On the bottom left, you'll see who can reply. Anyone can reply. So anyone, profiles you follow, or mentions only. That gives you a bit of control who actually comes back on your post. Nice little feature. And the app, so we've got posts. Once you've got some activity on your account, heart icon, you'll see any activities such as replies, mentions and stuff like that. Obviously, new account here. I haven't got any. Do follow us or I'll be Billy No Mates. If I press the user icon, this takes me back to my profile page and my posts. So there's that post I've just made. If I want to, I can actually press the plane forward and actually tweet this as well. What account am I in? I'm in the right. Okay, so you can actually tweet it as well. Now, if you go to the globe at the top, you can change your privacy settings. You can control hidden words. So this is quite a nice feature. If you've got, I've actually got a list I did for YouTube and Facebook, which has got profanity words and stuff like that. So if those are the type of things you might want to block, follow us and I'll let you know when that's finished. It's about 2,000 odd words, both offensive words and cultural words. So it looks like you can drop a list in here. You can block profiles, hide words. Yeah, it looks like, yeah, you can add a list of offensive words you want to block. And obviously the privacy in your profile. The top right, obviously I can flick back and forth to Instagram. The hamburger, I imported this without pulling in all the profiles. If I want to, I could change that and invite everybody that's on WhatsApp or my account and stuff like that. Obviously notifications I turned off because I got work to do. But if you want to, you can change that as well. So if you've got notifications on and you want to turn it off, you can do that. Privacy, obviously there we've just covered. Accounts, if I want to, say I'm getting a headache, I want to take a break from it for a couple of months or whatever, I can do stuff like that. So the normal things there. And obviously the log out, when I log out here, and again, let's go back to the profile switching. So if I go to Instagram, I'm currently on Business Growth Ready. If I flip to AMD, go back to Threads, log out. And now when I want to go back in, because AMD is my active Instagram, as I mentioned earlier, all I do is press that and now I've logged in. So that's, again, how you flip between accounts fairly easy. URL for marketing people. If I flip to the screen, you'll notice you get a nice clean URL. So if I go, if you'll see there, this will be particularly useful for, you can obviously copy that and put that as a direct link from your website to this, so it'll take them to Threads. You can also, obviously, this is a link for SEO, people who know SEO, this is a link target. There's a URL here, obviously, to your asset. So you could use this as a link target. Unfortunately, using the screen, there is no way of posting. I have gone into mobile mode, but I couldn't see no way of posting. Once you're on the screen, works exactly the same as the mobile, except for the posting side. I can flip here to go back to Insta. And when I'm Insta, you'll know I've got that, so I can flip to that there. So that's how that works. Hopefully that was helpful. If you did find the video helpful, do give us a thumbs up. And if you didn't, share it with somebody you don't like. And don't forget, if you want to grow your business using all aspects of the internet with tips and tricks on gear, do subscribe.